Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. I've been doing videos for a little over 10 years now. In that case, a lot of my first videos that still I think have pretty good information in them are not being watched at all because YouTube, they're just too old for YouTube to want to use them, I guess, or put them up on their lists. Also, YouTube is not paying all that well, so hit that thumbs up and subscribe and all those good things. I appreciate it very much. Also, since I've changed the name on my channel, some of those older ones have my old channel name, things like that on, so I'm just going to kind of cut some of that stuff out, cut some of the talking out, and try and make them a little bit better as far as the editing is concerned. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy my older video here.
You might recognize these are from my Mustang. That is the bumper bracket there, and there is a piece that normally sticks off of here that's broke. And here's the reason why you shouldn't throw your parts away until you are completely done with your projects. First of all, I'm working on a 65 Mustang, so I'm pretty darn sure I can get a brand new one of those right out of the box, but I'm not sure if it'll come with hardware, so I might need to clean the hardware up, so you don't want to throw that away. Although I know I have hardware that's probably better than that I can use, or go find some. I'm not restoring this. This is just going to be a nice driver, so I'm not worried about having everything exactly stock and perfect. If you were, you might need to clean some of that stuff up. Second of all, if you are working on something that you can't get one of these for, this may be what you're stuck with, and between cutting that down and making this half out of sheet metal, you might be able to build something or use this as a pattern for whatever sheet metal you wind up bending up and making that out of. Yet again, 65 Mustang, I don't have to worry about that, but you might. So don't throw things like that away. And even though I know I can get that, and I know I'm not going to reuse it, I'm going to keep that for a couple reasons. Maybe my 65 Mustang is just a little bit different than another 65 Mustang, and something is off with it, and I need to kind of test my new part against this for some reason and see what's different. Second of all, things like this right here. Now, like I said, I'll probably be able to clean this up and reuse it. But this piece here is broke, and I'm not sure if that's separate. So I may have to buy all this to get this. Or if this wasn't broke and this was bent, if this does come off of here, and I can replace just this piece, I may, if this wasn't broke, want to reuse that piece and just buy this piece here, the bracket. And again, something I'm pretty sure if you buy this bracket you won't get is probably this bracket right here that unbolts from here. There's an L bracket right there, and there's a bolt there. So there's a good chance that this piece here, and I don't know about this, but this piece here probably doesn't come on a new bracket. You probably have to unbolt that and reuse this. So if you think, oh, that's a rusty piece of crap, I'm going to throw it in my scrap bin, or worse, throw it in the garbage, because at least if it's in your scrap bin, you might have a chance if you didn't take your scrap bin out to go get it. But you might end up either having to find or buy that piece if you can. You may not, even for a Mustang, be able to buy that piece because they figure it's going to be there and they don't rust for some reason. So you may not be able to find that piece, so you'd have to make it. So don't throw your parts and pieces away until you're done with them.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that and got something out of it. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junkworks Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master none. You all have a good one.